your father, Charles, passed away in 2011.
Yeah.
The two of you have read, were very close, and you described this as a seminal moment in your life that actually shifted into a new reality. I read that he died in your arms.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it like for you to bear witness to that?
Yeah. It was everything. It was the biggest gift he gave me. The second biggest gift. Having me, bringing me into this life, and then him allowing me to be witness to his passing was equally as huge. And it really honestly felt like he was cradled, his head was right here, and when he took the last breath, I honestly felt like it went into me, and I never seen anything the same since. And I stopped sweating stuff that I was sweating before that. It changed the way I was as an actor by like the next day. And I just started to live my life in a different way. It was, I had seen someone die before, but losing my father in that way, it was changed everything.
Yeah, I knew that would be a tough question for you, but I wanted to ask it because I wanted to have this conversation. I just believe, I have seen it so many times myself and feel that when somebody who loves you dies, and I'd never heard you talk about like his last breath going into you, but I feel and know in my spirit that that's what happens, that people who have loved you here in this dense plane, when they pass, the energy of them abides with you in a way that it absolutely could not when they were in the dense body. I think this is so important too. The critics say you redefine how masculinity actually is portrayed in a film. It feels fresh. Was that one of your intentions?
I think, as I was just watching that, I was thinking about, that's just the way men have behaved in my life. I was thinking about my uncle and my father. I didn't see a lot of emotion, and there were a lot of pauses before emotional moments growing up watching men. And that always crushed me as a child, watching my father cry.
You literally see them choke
Oh,
on
yeah,
it.
I remember when my grandfather died, and we were in the hospital, and my uncle, who I idolized, was there, and he came, and my father was there, and him touching my father's shoulder. And my father was sort of the surrogate child for my mother's side of the family. She had a wonderful Italian family, and he was sort of adopted by them in a lot of ways. And my uncle said to him, he loved you like a son. And that was just a moment, seeing them both break down, that was ingrained in my brain forever.